Guys, you have 15 minutes to go. Put in some muscle because it's time to hustle.
I have lots of things to do.
You know, guys, I'm really worried about Nicholas. He's done little small cutouts of his pasta before he's done the filling. So when you put wet filling on a small thing, it's so...
fiddly.
Yes. Do you know what I think? The panic has set in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a crispy skin, but I'm having some difficulties here. The fish is getting soggy. I mean, like, I'm not quite sure why. Actually, I've not done crispy skin fish before.
Is it crispy?
How do I make this crispy?
High heat, salt. Did you put salt on the skin?
It's really a make or break dish for me. If I do not show the judges that I have made use of my chance, I'm definitely going home.
My bread is burnt and I'm freaking out. I have a little bit more dough left, so I can try again. And let's hope for the best.
Whatever you're doing, better finish it up.
Time to bring it home. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
The Red and White Mystery Box Challenge is over. So your task was to take Singapore's home colours and turn them into a dining delight. All of you have thrown yourself into the task. The question is, did you manage to infuse the taste of home into your creations?
How many people cooked fish here? How many people did not cook fish?
I'm like, what? Fish? Everyone? Seriously, guys?
Amongst the sea of fishes, there were a few that caught our eye. If we call your name, bring your dish up to the tasting table. Shamsira.
The judges call my name first. I am just beaming with pride. I'm just like, what? You gotta kidding me!
Tell us what you have here.
So I named this dish Semoga Bahagia. It's a pan-seared sea bass with some cauliflower puree, sambal tumis, pomegranate and beetroot relish, and fried radish.
All right, I'm gonna go for this cauliflower puree first. Are you hoping for the skin on your fish to be crispy?
I'm not expecting it to be so crispy. The star is actually the sambal.
I'm very intrigued by the fried radish.
Uh-huh.
Radish is usually very watery. How did you get it kind of crispy?
I coated it in flour and some corn flour.
Your dish does what it says on the box. It's modern, it's Malay, but most importantly, it is tasty.
I think this is like my mother tasting my food when Damien comes about.
Why, is your mother very critical?
Oh, she is.
I can be. I came from a time Malay cuisine was unbelievable. I'm kind of expecting that today. Honestly, this is the modern Malay cuisine that I would pay for.
Thank you so much.
You may take the dish back.
Spot on! I have finally arrived at MasterChef.
Next up, Aaron.
This dish, I really went with what I know. It's very simple looking, but it's got a lot of things happening. So I'm pretty confident of how things would turn out.
Hi, chefs.
Ooh, tell us what you've made here.
It's basically a pan-seared sea bass with deep-fried cauliflower, some oven-roasted capsicum in a light fish broth, and I made some foam out of the fish broth as well, and a ginger twill.
I love the way it looks.
Thank you.
It's elevated and makes me want to dive in.
Please do.
Aaron, I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
I mean, a lot of people don't cook capsicum really well. The longer you cook capsicum, natural sweetness comes out of it. And that's really flavored the soup. And this, tell me if it's still crispy.
I hope you can hear it.
This is exactly like your lapchong biscuit. This just takes the entire dish up a level. It's delicious.
Thank you so much.
And your Chinese background comes right through.
Thank you, Chef.
So they're so happy that they kind of understood that everything is there with a purpose and not just looking pretty, which is exactly what I wanted.
The next person we're calling up, video.
I'm very surprised that they called me up for the top 3 dishes. Totally unexpected.
Well, you've got a good dish in front of us. So what's the paste on the fish?
Sambal paste.
If I recall correctly, cauliflower fried rice.
Yeah, and pomegranate raita.
I also recall you had some problems with your fish skin.
The first fish, I fried it quite early on and it became a little soggy. And while I was flipping the second fish, I kind of broke it. So I decided I'll remove the skin from the soggy fish and fry it again to get a crispy fish skin.
So this is Frankenfish over here. I love that crispy skin on. I love the acidity. I love the freshness. I would eat this dish again.
But did you believe you're a good cook?
I think I put in a lot of effort into my cooking. My aim when I cook is to make people happy.
Very short sentence. You've made me very happy today.
Yay! Thank you.
We had planned to taste only 3 dishes, but we were impressed by a dish with a clear vision and a point of difference from everyone else.
I didn't touch any fish, meat or meat. So I think judge will be like thinking I'm quite different from them. Maybe he will try mine, yeah.
Jen, bring us your dish.
Going into tasting, I'm not confident. Out of all the judges, Chef Damon is the most intimidating to me.
What do you got?
It's my take on steak and egg sandwich. So I just made a quick flatbread with some grated beetroot.
Okay.
And there's a quenelle of the ricotta and roasted cauliflower puree, some pickled onions, and a parmesan twirl on top.
I'm supposed to beat everything together.
Yes.
I think you've handled every ingredient correctly. The bread, very well done.
Oh.
Okay?
Woo! You know you could sell this in a cafe for like $35, right?
Oh, really?
I'm not even going to use cutlery.
Wow.
This was a legit steak sandwich. I would eat this any day.
Thank you.
Well done, thank you. Bye.
Really? Okay.